Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. Today is 2/27/26. I want to bring up a scenario for you, and I'd like you to get your thoughts and opinions about this particular scenario I'm about to explain. What happens if you agree voluntarily to take a certain amount of money out of your paycheck each time, bi-weekly check or weekly check or however you get paid? You agree, and it's not a lot. It's like enough for a pizza or something like that. A slice of pizza, $6, maybe $8 or something like that. Whatever. It's not that much money. You're not going to miss it. Who cares? You're voluntarily giving it to us. And all I have to do is to produce videos for you to make you think that you're actually part of something when you're really part of nothing. Hypothetical situation. You can only see videos of it. Yeah, look, it drives. Look, it's driving right there. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? It looks great. Look at the beautiful girl driving it. Oh my gosh, it's there. It's there. It's physically there. It actually exists. It's there. It's a tangible object. It exists. There's another beautiful girl right there wearing that particular item. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Look. It's traveling all over the place. It's over there now. It's great, isn't it? Hypothetical situation. So you can't drive this particular item. You can't go inside of it. You can't touch it. If I told you it could drive you to Europe, you'd say, that's great, I love it. Can I see the video of it? Sure, I've got an excellent video for you showing this can drive you to Europe. Excellent video. Sit down and watch it. Get some popcorn, okay? But can I go on this particular? No, you can't. I'm sorry, you can't do it. There is another company, although, that'll take you a partial way, okay? Maybe not to Europe, somewhere halfway in between there, maybe somewhere about there. We'll take you there. That other company will do it for you. It'll only cost you $15,000 or $20,000 or something like that. But again, they're not going to bring you to Europe. They're just going to give you a little taste, okay? That's all. That doesn't sound fair, does it? Well, what happens if I tell you that hypothetical situation is the situation you're living in real life? Yes. That would be called NASA. NASA takes money out of your pocket. Do you know that? That's right. Every paycheck, you have money being taken out. As a matter of fact, I think they take $98 million now a day. That's great. But that doesn't make any sense at all to me because I can't go in this shuttle, right? No. I have to be part of the military in order to go into that shuttle. Can I fly to Mars or anything like that, or to the moon? No, you can't. You can watch it, though. We'll give you some binoculars, okay? Well, just sit over there about 5.5 miles. That's good. That's far enough. Okay, and just look at that shiny thing right there. That's right. Here are some binoculars for you, free of charge. You can look at it. It's going to take off. And we'll provide cartoons for you, of course. Once it breaks the Earth's atmosphere, we're going to go straight into cartoons. So, if you have any kids or anything like that, I think they'd really enjoy it. And we love the little cartoon rocket, too. Those are always great, And the fake space and all that, that's even better. We're going to provide all of that for you, but we're not going to let you touch it. As a matter of fact, the spacesuit itself, we claim we can go into space with it. But that's something else you're paying for. But no, you can't touch that spacesuit. You can't even put it on. We'll show it to you. As a matter of fact, we have one right now in a museum. Yeah, it's wrapped in this big vault of glass. Can't touch it. Can't really feel the material, but you can look at it. Okay? That's right. And we're taking all of this money away from you. You see, the problem with the spacesuit This is the golden nugget, is the spacesuit. Because if that fucking thing doesn't work, then NASA doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. It's a complete bullshit, nonsense, crap, and that's what it is anyway. Well, we already know what's going to happen, but the thing is, there are people out there who are actually think that we live on this spinning, wet ball in space, aren't complaining about this. If they're so rah about this Walt Disney fucking land that they live on, why aren't they complaining about having proof? Okay, that something works. All right, why aren't they doing it? Why aren't they putting all of their effort into that? Huh? I'll tell you a couple reasons why. Is they want views and they want to make money and they're lazy. Okay, but the problem is the spacesuit doesn't work. You have no evidence of this fucking thing working at all. You don't have an astronaut inside a vacuum chamber. You don't have Time magazine doing this big freaking portfolio shoot with somebody in a fucking spacesuit in the vacuum box or whatever the hell you want to call it, and just turn it on and see what happens to that astronaut. See, they did try it once, and I believe his tongue started swelling up. That was back in the 60s, though. They've learned a lot more. Or maybe it was the 50s. They've learned a lot more. Oh, they have? Yes. Haven't they? I mean, it was like 1969, I believe. And wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you telling me the last time we've ever had anybody on the moon was in 1972? And the first time was in 1969? Have we been there since then? No. We haven't. It's been like 50 years. It's been over 50 years. And you still believe that we landed somebody on the fucking moon when we haven't even gone anywhere since then. Or lied about it, of course, because it's all fake. It's all bullshit. When are people going to wake up and demand to see their taxpayers' money being put to good use without fake videos, with real proof, real evidence, something works that NASA puts together? Okay? They don't need it. They're entertained with the videos, and that's exactly what it is. That's when the whole school system changed back in 1934, and they decided to change the curriculum into performance. Okay? That's basically what it was. Instead of back before 1934, it was actually knowledge. Now it's performance, of course. To dumb the population down. Okay? To train all the school teachers to just dumb the entire population down. Come up with classes like civics class, which you don't learn anything in, but that used to be social studies back in the day. All right? These are all things to dumb the entire classroom down. Start with the classrooms, and that's all you need. You'll get a population of a box of rocks of people who don't know anything about physics, because you're not going to learn anything about it. Why would you need to know physics? Come on, we need you to do this. All right? We need you to figure out this equation. No, we don't need physics at all. No, we don't need that. This is exactly what's happened to the world that we live on, and this is the reason why we have to cope with these people. Okay? We have woken up. You're the smartest person in the world if you're watching this video, and you're a flat earther. We have woken up. They haven't. They have spent all of their lives believing this bullshit, believing that this spacesuit would work. This ridiculous spacesuit in space. I mean, just the mere thought of it. If space existed, there is not a suit in the fucking world that you could have, that you could move around in, turn your head, fix objects on a shuttle somewhere outside with all the electronics on the outside. Don't put them inside. We're still going to have wires hanging around all over the place now. So when you see bubbles, water and all that. And it's a bubble, and we don't care that it's going to hit the wall where all the where some electronics are. We can give a shit about that. We just let the water go wherever the hell it wants. I mean, it is just so comical that people still believe this shit, but they've been trained and they just don't, they haven't found themselves, and they're just, I mean, there's NPCs that are out there. I saw somebody today. I don't know what it was. I really don't. I have no idea what it was. If it was an NPC or just somebody who was truly just drained of her life, I got to take this. I thank you for viewing. I thank you for viewing my videos and let me be a part of your life. Okay.